Thanks for staying with us. The South African Football Association and Limpopo Premier Dr. Phophi Ramathuba have been briefing the media on the upcoming Bafana Bafana World Cup qualifier match against Lesotho to be held at the Peter Mokaba Stadium next month. Let's speak to SABC News Reporter Lutendo Bobodi, who attended that briefing and joins us live now. Good evening to you, Lutendo. Thank you so much for your time. Let's speak about this match. I mean, it's for example, the big return, especially for Bafana Bafana. We haven't seen them play in Limpopo in a very long time. So let's speak about what came out from that briefing, particularly when you think about the readiness of the stadium to host this match.
Yeah, thank you so much. You have to go back to I think around 2018 when Bafana Bafana were hosted here, when they were hosting Senegal, that controversial rematch here at Peter Mokaba Stadium. But of course, this time around it's Lesotho. Lesotho, not pushovers. You will know that they've been showing a whole lot of industry and a whole lot of gallantry. You know, they've held their own against top powerhouses in Africa like your Nigeria, and now of course they're now number 4. And just above Zimbabwe and Nigeria. And like I said, they're not pushovers. And if they win their game against South Africa, depending, of course, on the other results, they could go top of the log in terms of those qualifiers. Of course, the briefing today, as you said, was about hosting this particular game here at Peter Mokaba Stadium. It's going to be next month. And of course, as you said, the pitch has not been at a very good condition. I'm talking about the pitch at New Peter Mokaba Stadium, the biggest stadium here in the province. It has not been at a very good condition since December last year, when a music concert was held here, and the pitch was in a very, very bad condition. But I went there and took a look at the pitch, and it's now in a very, very good condition. And I understand that on the 1st of March, the first PSL game will be hosted here. We don't know at this particular point which fixture will be that. But at this point in time, of course, the pitch is ready to host any match, including Bafana Bafana matches. Of course, also they spoke about the cost implications. About 4.5 million is expected to be spent hosting this particular game. The tickets also will be sold soon. The strategy has been put. The strategy of selling tickets has been put in place now, and soon they'll be announcing the day when the tickets will be out there for football fanatics to buy. But basically, this briefing was just on the readiness of the province, the readiness of the biggest stadium in the province, Peter Mokaba, to host this game. And from what they're saying we are ready now. Any team can come. And of course, they are also calling out their fans there and soccer fanatics to come and fill up the stadium.
And this is, of course, one big push as you think about the tourism of that particular province as well, which could then even get a boost from such an event. Let's speak about that and what the Premier had to say with regards to that, as well as whether or not the kickoff time has been confirmed.
Yeah, thank you so much. Of course, when we talk about tourism, Limpopo is one has a lot of tourist destinations if you are comparing to other provinces. And of course, that game will boost tourism in the province. Tourism is a major contributor to the economy of the province. And if you're talking about the hotels, if you're talking about transport, if you're talking about vendors and hawkers, that will be a boost for the economy. Of course, that is a very important issue. It's an essential component of hosting a match of this caliber, and that also has been spoken about. And if you look at hotels around the province here, new hotels have been built not so long ago, and that has also been contributing to employment here in the province, Wangi.
And Lutendo, when you look at the fact that this is a province, right, that also wants to now reclaim its former glory as far as some of these matches are concerned, there are some reports that are suggesting that there is, the province is also eyeing the Nedbank Cup final. Did they mention anything about that at all?
Yeah, that has been mentioned. Of course, one of our colleagues from the SABC raised that question because they said it in the beginning that they are eyeing a certain final. And of course, we asked them which final in particular, and they said, well, we're looking at the Nedbank Cup, which is already on now. We are going to top 16 or last 16. And of course, they are eyeing that. They're saying, look, most of these cup finals are hosted in Mpumalanga and KZN, but we want Limpopo to host it. I understand. You'll remember that 2015, the final between Orlando Pirates and SuperSport United was hosted here, and it was quite successful. They're also looking now, earmarking the repeat of that. Whoever will be playing in the final, hopefully one of these bona fide crowd pullers, your Orlando Pirates, your Kaizer Chiefs. That's what they're hoping. And they're hoping that they'll be hosting that come at the final of Nedbank Cup after the end of the PSL season.
All right, Lutendo, definitely sounds like Limpopo is leaving nothing to chance. Let's see then what happens as, the province says that it's ready to host this World Cup qualifier match against Lesotho. And Dikwena are certainly no easy feat. But thank you so much for chatting to us this evening. That's SABC News reporter there, Lutendo Bobodi.